to congratulate every one of you. Even on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, you all still committed to participate in this online NDS. So give yourself a big 555. So your commitment, your dedication will definitely bring you towards the success. So before I begin, let me introduce myself. I'm Alex Lai from Perth. It's my honor to be your MC for today's events. There is a saying that a well begun is half done. A good beginning almost assures the success. On the first part of NDS, I believe every one of us have already learned and heard from our experienced leader sharing about the company background, what is the right mindset to be successful in Amway business, and how to actually get started. As we know that Amway company has been founded for more than 60 years since 1959. What actually contribute to the success of Amway company? So the golden triangular of success of Amway is firstly, a company, a solid company built on integrity and trust. Secondly is a sales and marketing plan which is fair, transparent, and have a lot of potential. So I believe these two factors, every one of us have learned and understand really well. So what is actually the third golden triangular of success of Amway? So today, this lovely afternoon, we are very fortunate to have three impactful and dynamic leaders to share with us about this topic. So before I introduce the first speaker up on the screen, let me share with you his background. He was a conventional business owner who involved in several businesses like food and beverage, entertainment, and also event organizer. So after understanding what Amway is all about, he decided to go full force in Amway business, and he was invited to 3 Amway travel seminars. Not only that, he was also the first 30 people in whole Malaysia to be invited to visit Amway Botanical Research Center in Wuxi, China. With his many years of experience with Nutrilite, he will be sharing with us what is the specialty of the Nutrilite, what is the philosophy behind when the scientists invented the products, and what actually made Nutrilite the #1 selling brand in the world. So without any further ado, let us welcome Founders Platinum, Mr. Joe Wan, up on the screen.
Hi, hello everybody, good afternoon. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, just give me a 1. Yeah? Can you hear me? Oh yes, good, you all can hear me. First of all, I'd like to congratulate everybody for being with us on Zoom this afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Despite it's a weekend, we are all gathered together because we are serious about the business. Let's give yourselves a big 888, yeah? I really congratulate you all because you all are serious about your Amway business. Yeah. So okay, today is part 2 of NDS, and I shall start this program with the sharing of 2 wonderful products, 2 of Amway's top selling products. Yeah, in Nutrilite. The first is the Nutrilite soy protein, right? And then the other one will be the body key meal replacement. Okay. Now I will be sharing with slides, don't worry. So let me see, how can I get my slides? Okay, let's get started. First of all, we want to understand more about the importance of protein for us, for our body. Right? Today we will be sharing very briefly about the what, how, when, who, where, and why of protein. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, do you know that the human body is actually built with protein protein. There's no protein, there's definitely no you. And there's more than 100,000 different types of different proteins in our body. Okay, so that's how important protein is to our body, right? And what is protein? Protein is up together with the carbohydrates as one of the important macronutrient, right? It is found in every cell, tissue, organ, and muscle in our body, and we can only get it from eating, right? From our diet. Our body cannot manufacture without protein. Cannot manufacture protein by itself. And why do we need protein? As we mentioned just now, right? From the hair right until to our toenails, every part of our body consists of protein, right? Your muscle, your skin, your nail, your red blood cells, your white blood cells, your hormones, your enzymes, and also your immune system is also about protein. Okay, so where do we get our daily protein from? If you can see on the picture, these are the delicious food that we get our proteins from, right? Now, of course, proteins are actually divided into amino acids. There are 22 types of amino acids that makes a chain of protein, right? And there are two types. One is the complete proteins, which has all the essential amino acids, 9 essential amino acids, and there are the incomplete proteins that does not contain all the 9 essential amino acids. Okay, and amino acids are the building blocks of protein. If you don't have amino acids, you can't build protein. Simple as that. Okay, now how much of protein do we need? For everybody, every individual, there is a certain guideline. Okay, so very simple. If you want to know how much of protein that you need every day through your diet, so you take your body weight and multiply it with 0.8 grams. So that will give you your daily requirement for proteins. For instance, if you weigh about 50 kg, so if you multiply that with 0.8 grams, then you will know that you need 40 grams of protein a day. Right? That is the USRDA. That is the minimum daily allowance. That means minimum you must have that. And protein is why do we need protein? Everybody's lifestyle is different, right? Your body mass, your physical activity. Some people are more sports orientated. Some people are more sedentary. Yeah, and then the life stage from baby to senior people. All these different lifestyle, different age, different body type, yeah, different health condition will determine how much protein that we need. But of course, based on the RBA just now that we recommended is the minimum that is required for a person, the most basic, based according to your weight, right? And who needs protein? Basically, all of us. Everybody needs protein. That's why we are actually in the right industry. With Amway, because Amway has the number one selling protein in the market. Okay. Now, let's take a look at what's in it for kids. Kids are growing, so they need a lot of protein to grow naturally, right? And for them, they during their growing years, their organs are still forming, and then as they grow further, they are building the foundation for the growth of their physical and mental development. So protein plays a very, very important role, right? And what's in it for healthy aging, right? As you grow, once you stop growing, then we start aging, right? Once you stop growing, you start aging. It can be in your 20s, we are starting to age already. So we need protein to give us energy, digestion, immunity, and also to give us vitality, right? So how does protein give us energy? It provides energy by helping our body to produce enzymes that are needed to convert food for energy, right? And then for digestion, now protein forms enzymes, right? So different enzymes will break down different macronutrients like the carbohydrate, the protein, and the fats. They need different forms of enzymes, which the protein is very important part to manufacture these enzymes. And also for our immunity, right? Our white blood cells, the leukocytes, protein is essential in the production of our white blood cells, right? So these are really, really needed, especially like during these times, so that our antibodies can fight foreign bodies that come into our body, okay? And also, there are some people say, hey, protein, what is it in for beauty? What's the connection for beauty? A lot of people say beauty is about collagen, yeah, collagen, right? Actually, protein is very important for our skin. People say beauty is also skin day. So our skin, like just now we mentioned, we did mention our skin is also protein, right? Now 30% of total body is protein. Collagen is protein plus vitamin C. That's the skin's cement. So that is very important to give our skin the elasticity to keep us looking young. Yeah, so protein is very important for beauty too, right? So let's recap. What are the important benefits for children, healthy aging, and beauty, right? And today we are very proud to have the world's #1 selling protein supplement brand, and this is not claimed by Nutriline. This is a research that is done by a very respectable research company called Euromonitor, and the Amway's Nutralite protein has been the #1 selling brand in the world for many years. Okay, so what's so special about our protein? Now, first of all, it is all plant, and it is a tri-blend. It consists of soy, wheat, and PEA, right? And very importantly, this protein it contains all the 9 essential amino acids that our body cannot produce, but must have to function. Now, why are all these 9 essential amino acids very important? Very simple. Without any of these 9 essential amino acids, the protein chain cannot be formed. Just like in our English alphabets A to Z, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? And then we also have the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Now, many words cannot be formed without the A, E, I, O, U. So, very simple. The 9 essential amino acids are like the A, E, I, O, U's in our alphabets, right? So that's how important these essential amino acids are. And protein, when we link protein with food outside, it's always like, oh, it has got fats, it's got cholesterol. Now, when we have got a all plant protein, so then this product is cholesterol free and low in fats, which can help support a healthy lifestyle, right? And very importantly, also for Asians, it is lactose free. And last but not the least, it has a PDCAAS score of 1. Now, what is this PDCAAS score? It means the protein digestibility corrected amino acid score, right? Now, it simply means how effectively our body can absorb this protein. Now, it has a score of 1. That means 100%. Yeah. So it is 1 is the maximum, 100%. So it is at the top for protein digestibility. So the moment we ingest it into our stomach, it almost immediately gets digested and absorbed. That's how effective the soy protein is. Now, can a protein be a healthy alternative to foods, to other foods? Yes, definitely, right? Because it is convenient. It can be taken anytime, anywhere, right? And of course, it's a substitute for high-fat, high-calorie food protein. And it's also easy to add to other foods and beverages. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely, this is the best protein in the market, right? Now, talking about protein, then we talk about the other four components of a balanced diet, right? First of all, we have the macronutrients, the micronutrients, the fiber. Yeah. The macronutrients will be the protein, the fats, and the carbohydrates. Then the micronutrients will be the vitamins and minerals, which are very essential for our body also. And last but not the least, there must be fiber, whether it's soluble or insoluble, for our digestive tract health, right? So, with protein alone, then we must have the other nutrients to make it a very complete meal. So what else? What can we combine with the soy protein? Then we have the Body Key Meal Replacement Shake, which I love very much. I take it every morning, right? And also, we are proud that this is the #1 selling meal replacement shake globally that contains no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, or preservatives. Yeah. So what is so complete about this meal replacement? That's because it contains 25 types of vitamins and minerals that our body needs every day to function. And when we talk about going outside to eat daily, our lunch, your breakfast, your dinner, we hardly get enough of these vitamins and minerals. Not to mention, of course, the protein, right? And this meal replacement shake actually provides one meal's 100% supply of all the nutritional needs. That means 1/3 of our body's nutritional needs for the whole day. And it is very importantly low in calories. That's what I love about it. So when we take this, we get the best, and you get energy also, but yet it is low in calories. Now, among the vitamins and minerals that is inside, we have got also the MCT, the medium chain triglycerides, that is found inside this meal replacement shake, the Body Key. And what does the MCT do? MCT actually helps our body to burn fats and convert to energy. That will help us to manage our weight also. Okay. Now, you see, it's low calorie. Yeah, 118 for the coffee cafe, 112 for vanilla, and 116 for chocolate flavored. So it is a very healthy meal replacement shake. Yeah. So if we combine it with protein, that will be very ideal for us to replace the meals that we are taking outside, and very healthy. So if we make a comparison here, if you look at the comparison here, the combination of Body Key meal replacement and our soy protein actually gives us less than 250 calories per serving. Whereas when we are eating outside, just a piece of roti canai, already 300 calories, and it does not contain a lot of vitamins or minerals. And not to mention that our favorite nasi lemak, 517 calories, and of course the curry noodle. Wow, I just had one bowl this week. 812 calories. That's a whole lot of calories which will be converted to fats if we don't burn them up. So, to start off our day, it's very important that we have a good foundation of protein, vitamins and minerals, the good fats, and also the essential fibers that is found in the soy protein, and or body key meal replacement. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, for me, how I got started in this business is because I was introduced to the soy protein many years ago, and it really had helped me those days, because my life was totally upside down during those days, because when people are working, I'm sleeping. When people are sleeping, I'm awake, right? When people are taking breakfast, I am taking supper. Those kind of lifestyle, and I was eating all the wrong food, and it came to the point where one of my friends who is my sponsor, well, she introduced me to protein, because she said how I was getting a lot of blisters those days, you know, the blue black blisters, and she said for a guy it's not good to have these blisters because it shows that you are weak. And I said, oh yeah, what can you help? How can you help me? And she recommended me the protein plus the body key, but those days was called Positrim. And I out of just to entertain her, I bought 1 month supply. And but of course I took it daily, and then to my surprise, after only 3 weeks of every day just consuming one meal, my blue black marks gone. And I was like, wow, this is an amazing product. And that's how I got it started to use more products, and then I got involved in the business until today. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope my sharing of protein and the body key meal replacement has been informative to you today. And of course today, our products can also talk, can speak. So today we will also invite this lady who has benefited a lot from the Neutralite supplements, and she's very experienced and knowledgeable about the Neutralite range of products, and she will show us how the protein and the body key meal replacement can actually talk to us. Let us welcome Steffi Look.
Good afternoon, I'm Steffi from Melbourne. Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me, please put one. Great. So, all right. Now, I'd like to show you these two products that is just now shared by Joanne. Have very detailed information about the body key and also protein. But most importantly is we have to speak, the product speak by itself, and I'd like to show you the demo today. So I'm going to show you the difference of the products here. Number one is the water is we drink every day, and there's what we need, our body is 70% of water. So I'm going to show you with water, and then I will show you also the water for protein, and also the body key. All right, so what I'm going to do here is to show you is about the energy that we have from taking the supplements, and I'm going to use the light bulb to show you the difference. All right, so what our body, when we just take water without our nutrition, and you can see the light of the bulb here. Can you see the light? Yeah. So this is just the low energy that our body have. And what happens if we take protein? So I'm going to add in the protein into this second glass here. And we all know that protein is the macronutrients for our body, and we need protein every day for the nutrients. So I'm going to mix. You can see with the protein. All right. Can you see the light with the protein that we take? And the last, I would like to share with you the most exciting one is when we have all the nutrients, especially one day we should have 8 types of nutrients. There's macronutrients for protein, carbohydrate, fats, minerals, vitamins, fiber, and phytonutrients and water. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mix my drinks. That is my everyday, my breakfast. I will have 2 scoops of protein. And I'm going to have a packet of body key. This is my favorite flavor, which is chocolate. And body key contains all the 8 nutrients, all the 25 types of vitamins and minerals, fiber, and also they have the selenium and chromium, which is very this is a very important minerals to have in Australia, as our the land is lack of selenium, and this is very important. So this is what I take every day, and I shake it, and I'm going to show you that this with the body key after mix. All right. So when you take, what is the effect to your body? So I like you to see, the energy. Okay, this is the effect you have. Can you see? Okay, so I'm going to start again with just water. And you see, if you didn't take the good nutrients for your body, your energy for the day will be this. And then if you would take protein, then you can see it's better. And if you take protein and body key together, you will see what's the difference. Can you see the difference? All right. So this is very important to have good nutrients, supplements for our body. And every day without fail, I take this body key and protein for about almost 20 years now. And it's not only just about meal replacement, it's a complete meal that I make sure that my whole body have all the nutrients, all the 8 types of nutrients that our body daily needs. And my children have it every day before they go to school. So I can feel that, just taking this body key and protein, it's sufficient me for the whole morning, and I can have late lunch. And I don't feel hungry easily, and also it give me full. And my children, I also know that they have good nutrition for their system, and I know that they have all the good nutrients, all 8 types of nutrients that daily require. They can get it from the body key and protein. So this is something that I carry with me wherever I go, even for travel as well. So, and it's very easily, just a packet. One packet is only, for Australia, the cost is about $4, about $4.30. So it's cheaper than a cup of coffee. And this is full pack of nutrients that our body daily require. So I encourage everybody can try this and enjoy this body key and protein. So thank you very much. I pass it back to the MC.
Oh wow, we can see that. Thank you very much, our founders Platinum, Mr. Joe Wan, for your fantastic sharing about the Nutrilite, and also thank you, our Miss Steffi, for sharing such a fantastic demonstration about the right breakfast for us. With the protein and body key, we can have full energy throughout the day. So thank you again to both the speakers. So I believe everyone have learned a lot from Mr. Joe Wan sharing. So now, a lot of us must be wondering how Nutrilite actually does its organic farming. What is actually the meaning of best of nature, best of science? So without any further ado, let us welcome a very fantastic video talking about from seed to supplement from Nutrilite.
I always wanted to explore what are the good things nature has to offer. Nutrilite is all about botanicals. So it's a very good marriage between me and Nutrilite. My name is Amit Chandra. I'm a phytochemist at Nutrilite. In Nutrilite, we are very particular about consistency in growing, analyzing, and delivering the raw materials in our products. We control the quality for Nutrilite botanicals, right from seed to the supplement stage. If we don't have the right seed, we don't have the right plant coming up, we will not have the right amount of phytonutrients. Each botanical has its own phytochemical fingerprint. If we do not pay attention to the fingerprint, it may not be that botanical that we want. Once they reach the peak of those phytonutrients, we have to harvest them. And then we process them to make the extracts and the raw materials which go into our products. The process that Nutrilite applies needs collaboration. A lot of people work together to ensure we maintain the quality to the supplement stage. We have a lot of scientists who understand those phytochemicals and manage the quality of the phytonutrients. We control the whole process starting from seed to supplement. It's a very good combination of nature and science coming together. That's why we call it best of nature, best of science.
Wow! From the video, we can see that Nutrilite perform 500,000 quality check every year to ensure the highest quality of Amway Nutrilite products. So let's give Nutrilite a big 555. So as we know that Amway company, the first product that Amway company sell is home care products. A lot of us must be wondering, what is so unique about this Amway home care product that lasts for more than 16 years in the marketplace? So we would like to welcome a leader from Melbourne to share with us about these Amway home care products. She used Amway home care products for more than 15 years, and till now, she still fall in love with the home care products. So a lot of people must be wondering, what is the uniqueness of the products that make her to be so loyal to it? So without any further ado, let us welcome Miss Evelyn from Melbourne to share with us her discovery. Let's welcome Miss Evelyn up on the screen.
Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you Alex for your kind introduction. And I will just get into the demos today. So there will be 3 demos that I'm doing today. The first one I will show you on dish drops. So this is we use this dish drops to wash our dishes. This is a 1 liter bottle that you see here, and it is very concentrated. So what you do is 1 bottle of this can actually make 12 to 15 bottles of this diluted dish drops, and this is where we'll be using it from. So we can fill water up to this level here, and then the amount of dish drops that we use is only this little, and it will be sufficient to wash our dishes and things like that. So this dish drops is very kind to our hands, because they have ingredients such as like aloe vera and coconut oil. So previously when I used, my skin is all peeling and things like that, and now that have been using dish drops for so long, my skin is actually much better now. So because there is more neutral pH ingredients compared to other brands, and with all Amway products, it's always multi-users. So not only do we use this to wash our dishes, we also use it to wash our fruits and vegetables. And today that is the demo that I'd like to show you. So I've just bought broccoli from the market, and I've just cut it into half so that I can show you. So this is the broccoli that we would use, and what we'll do is I'll just show this to you. So we'll just usually, how do we wash our broccoli, right? We will be pouring water over it to wash, and I can show you now. As I'm pouring water, can you see that it's actually not going into the vegetable, and it is actually flowing off? Yeah, it is flowing away from the vegetable, and this, and we think that, oh, okay, if I rinse it, I've done my part. I've washed it. But because nowadays a lot of all these plants, there are chemicals sprayed into it, insecticides and things like that, and also they put a layer of wax to protect the vegetables due to transportation, and also to make these products last longer. So what we'll do is I will just show you. With using this diluted, we always use the diluted dish drops. So with the diluted dish drops, we'll just pour a little bit into the water that we have here, swirl it around. So I'll just show you with half of the broccoli. What we do is we just need to swish around, a little bit for a little bit around it, and you can see the difference, okay? And you can see that I just added a small dash to it. So now, what I'll do is I will put it back together with the broccoli again, and can you see the difference? That you can see that this side that has not been washed is a lot whiter, and you can see that the broccoli that has been washed is actually showing a cleaner, truer green color of what the broccoli should be like, okay? So you can see that with just a few swish around the water, it has actually gotten rid of the wax and everything. So what I'll do now is I'll pour more water over this broccoli, and you can see the difference, okay? So you can see on this side, it's flowing away just as the others. And look at this side now. When I'm pouring it, can you see that it is actually, the water is going through the vegetable now? So this, it is still flowing over, and this, it is going through the vegetable. So you can see that just a few swish around the liquid that I've mixed with the diluted dish drops, it has actually removed the wax, and now it is much cleaner, it's much greener, as you can see, and the water is going through. So this is how effective our dish drop is, and how good it is. So with all our home care products, it is all BioQuest, so which means that it is all using natural products and everything, so there's no harmful chemical. And actually just 3 mils of this concentrated dish drops can fill a sink full of washing, and this 1 liter actually makes 5 liters of washing, which is equal to 200 of the medium sink full, and you can actually use it to wash 30,000 plates. How effective is that? So the price I'm going to share with you is based in Australia, so please do check locally and with the how much it actually costs for you in your local market. So 1 bottle of this costs $20.60 in retail in Australia, and as an IBO you get it for $15.26. So like I mentioned, you can make about 12 to 15 bottles of this. So each bottle will actually cost less than $1.20. And one bottle like this can probably last you about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how frequently you wash your dishes, how many dishes you have. This will last you 2 to 3 weeks. So this is actually much cheaper than this popular brand in Australia called Morning Fresh. Even when it's sold at half price at the supermarket, this bottle is still much cheaper. So I just want to give a short testimony. What happened is, because I'm originally from Singapore and my father is still there, and I told him, I said, go buy the Amway dish drops, it's so good. And he was like, it's troublesome, I have to get this, I have to get the bottle, I have to mix it and things like that. No, I'm not interested. But when he came to visit me and I cooked the Vietnamese beef noodles, which is really oily, so one day my dad was helping me to wash the pot, and he couldn't believe himself how quickly and easily all the oil actually comes off. And he kept using his fingers after washing to make sure that all the oil is totally gone. And when he saw me again, he was like, wow, the dishwashing liquid that I used, was it from Amway? I said, yes. He said, I can't believe how effective it is and how good it is. He says, I really love it. And when he went back after his holiday, he went to Singapore immediately. First thing he did was to go to Amway and buy this dish drops. Doesn't matter if it's troublesome that he has to mix this, but he knows how good it is now, and so he has gone ahead to buy it, and that's how convincing it is. The next product I want to show you is one of the top products for Amway, and it is called the LOC multi-purpose solution. And this is truly multi-purpose because you can use it to as an animal shampoo, and then all the animals people who have used it found that their pets, their dogs have less fleas and things like that on it. And concentrated as it is, you can use it as a hand wash. Otherwise, you can fill a bucket full of hot water and just pour a bit of the LOC in, and then you can use it to mop your floor, and all the dirt will come off really easily. Otherwise, you can dilute it into a spray bottle, and you can use it to clean your glass surfaces and things like that. So let me show you how effective this cleaner is. So I'm going to show you a demo of the multi-purpose solution with the shoe polish. We all know about the shoe polish, how smelly it is, and how once it stains on your hand or anything, how difficult it is to come off, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rub some shoe polish on my own hand. So I'll just get some shoe polish here, as you can see, and I will rub it on my own hand, okay? So you can see that this is now on my hand and it's dirty, okay? So what I'll do is I will just take a little bit of the LOC and I'll squirt on my hand. And what I do is I will rub here. And because this has got coconut oil in it, so it is actually very gentle to your hand. And I'm just giving a very gentle rub, as you can see here, and you can see that all the dirt is being lifted up, okay? So what I'll do is I'll just take a tissue and I will wipe it away. And you can see how clean it is, that it easily has come off my hand. Usually with shoe polish, once it goes onto something, it is so difficult to go away. However, the demonstration doesn't stop here. You can see how now my tissue has got the shoe polish stain on it. What I'll do is this is just a container of plain water, nothing in there. So the only LOC that is in there is actually the amount that I have applied on my hand. So what I'll do here is I'll just swish it lightly, and you can see that the dirt is actually coming off. Okay, so I'll just swish it a little bit, and you know that how delicate tissues can be. Okay, so I'll just swish around a little bit, and now you can see that the dirt has actually come off, the shoe polish has actually come off. Okay, it has come off, and what I'll do is I'll just dry the tissue and I will show you. It's a clean piece of tissue again, okay? And so therefore, a shoe polish is so difficult to remove, and yet it can be so clean again. So what happens is LOC will actually maintain the mop. Usually whenever we use our mop, right, and you use over the years, it gets dirtier and dirtier, and soon you know that you need to replace it because your mop looks very dirty and disgusting. However, LOC can actually maintain your mop, and like you can see, even the stubborn stain like shoe polish, it will be perfectly clean. And you can see I didn't even scrub it. I just put it in water and I just swish it around a little bit and it comes off like this. So this is a very effective product that I absolutely love. So what I do is now, I always have a handy spray bottle with me, and after every meal, I will actually get my 8-year-old son to actually use it to clean the table on the glass table, and it comes perfectly clean. There is no need for rinsing, so you just spray and wipe and it will be perfectly clean. So one bottle of this actually costs $16.60 in retail. For IBO price, it will be $12.31. So one bottle of this is actually equivalent to 20 bottles of a 500 ml Ajax spray white and multi-purpose cleaner, which is if you when you buy one bottle of this, it only costs you $16.60 retail, but if you use the Ajax, it's equivalent to $60 worth. So this is how much you're saving. Not only are we saving money, we are also saving the environment, because imagine using one bottle of this compared to 20 bottles of the Ajax spray that you even have to throw away. Even though we can recycle now, it is still detrimental to our environment. So this is a really good product, and even and because, like I said, all Amway home products are biological safe and dermatological tested. So after mopping the floor, what I do is I can take the water and I can water my plants, and it doesn't even kill my plants, and all the flowers are still flourishing and really good. So I hope that this has impressed you. And one more product I would like to show you is actually Glister. This is actually a very effective mouth spray. You can see how small it is. What I'll do is I'll show you how effective this is. So we can actually use garlic to show this, but today I would like to show you with a marker pen. What I'll do is I'm going to draw a mark on my hand like this, okay? And this is permanent marker, which means that it's really difficult to get rid of as well. So what I'll do is, with this mouth spray, I'm just going to give a spray onto my hand, and you can see immediately it starts coming off, okay? I'll give it a rub like this, and I'll wipe it off. And you can see it's gone, yeah? So what happens is, this little bottle of mouth spray contains alcohol, and therefore it actually kills 99.99% of the bacteria in your mouth, and it also fights bacteria that causes bad breath. So it's very refreshing and long lasting. Best part is sugar free, and there's zero calories. So don't look down on this small bottle. It actually lasts for 250 sprays. And it's pocket size, so no one needs to know that you have to use this. So it's really good for anyone, before your presentation, before you speak to anyone, if you have an important meeting that's coming up, just open up and spray into your mouth, and your mouth will be feeling fresh. And because it's got alcohol, it kills all the germs and bacteria. So this price is $13.20 in retail, and for IBO, it is $9.85. So it actually costs you less than 4 cents per spray. And you can actually try it with garlic. So what you can do is you can cut the garlic, put it on your hand, you can smell the garlic, and then after using this, the garlic pungent smell will be gone. A lot of people, because it's got menthol in it as well, people use it to spray on mosquito bites, and it removes the itchiness. Or when they have headache, they spray it on their temple and they rub. And they say that it helps to soothe the headaches. So all our products, as you can see, are all multi-purpose, and that's the end of my demonstration. I hope that this quick sharing will be able to convince you with how good our products are, and that you'll be confident with the quality of Amway products, so that you can go out to share with all your friends and get them to change brand from whatever they're using to Amway brand, and let's all start saturating the market to see more people using Amway. I will hand the screen back to Alex. Thank you, everyone.
Wow! Thank you very much, Miss Evelyn, for sharing such a fascinating product demonstration to us. So from her sharing, we can see that, wow, the product is very, very high quality. And most important, by mastering the product demonstration skill, we can deliver the effectiveness of the products in a more appealing way, because we know that seeing is believing. So now, ladies and gentlemen, apart from understanding how competitive is our Amway product and how to do a very good product demonstration, what are the skills that is important for us if today we want to build a successful Amway business? I believe some of us might have this experience. When you go and share Amway business opportunity to your prospect or your friends, you might have the response like, Amway is very good, but it is not suitable for me. A lot of people is doing Amway business. Amway market is very saturated already. So a lot of us know that objections are an inevitable part of business cycles. So how could we actually turn this objection into opportunity? So last but not least, we are very privileged today to have a very dynamic and experienced leader to share with us how can we handle this objection in a more effective way. So before I introduce her up the screen, let me share with you her background. She's a lady with big dreams and she loves her family members very much. I'm always very inspired by her sharing. So I believe today you will be inspired by hers too. So because of wanting a better life for herself and family, she moved from Malaysia to Taiwan to start over a new life. Being a professional, she was always very reluctant to Amway business, thinking that it is a pyramid scheme. But one day, she was invited to attend an Amway business conference. And after understanding what is Amway all about, she decided to do the business and she used part-time, 4 years time, to build an income in Amway, which is identical to her daytime professional job. And another 4 years full-time, she has become diamond. Throughout her Amway journey, she used CS Success System, which is founded by our founder's Crown Ambassador, Mr. Koo Chung Kok. And today, CS Success Associates has successfully created 8 Crown Ambassador and more than 100 diamonds all over the world. So before I introduce the speaker up on the screen, let us watch a very exciting videos talking about this, the founder of CS Success Associates, our founder's Crown Ambassador, Mr. Koo Chung Kok.
And empowers others to transform their dreams into reality.
也是在小时候，因为有发生某一件事，坚定信念，必须成功。所以人家就问我，你长大后要做什么？我就跟他讲，短了，每笑一次就坚定为是，每笑一次就坚定为是，我始终不改。
He is committed in helping people to live a better life.
世上无难事，只怕有心人。只要我相信，很多事情都可以解决。不要怕，你骨子里本来就是老鹰，你是老鹰的种，你是未来的钻石，你是未来的王冠大使，自己一定要走上来。
A man with great vision. A man who envisions countless possibilities. A man and his passion in helping others to live
So being a humble lady in a new country, without knowing any friends, starting from scratch, how could our diamond Adeline handle all the objection and make her to become diamond today? What is the right mindset or attitude when we handling objection? So without any further ado, let us welcome Diamond Adeline up on the screen.
Hello everyone. How are you? Alex, can you help me to find my screen for the PPT? Yeah. We saw the wonderful product demonstration from Steffi and from Evelyn, and it shows how fantastic our products are. And today, my topic to you I want to share is answering objections. Okay? But first, I have to find my PPT. Let me see.
Diamond Adeline should be one beside the Zoom icon. The second last.
Okay.
Beside the Zoom
Okay,
icon.
yeah. Yeah, can you see?
Hey.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Very
Yeah, I have to do a quickie, okay? Yeah, so actually, when it comes to answering objections, I always look at it from a positive view. Because if after presenting the marketing plan of Amway, after you see the product demo, okay, if there is no objection, I think the person will not be interested at all. So I always welcome objections because objections mean the person, at least he or she wants to take an interest into looking further into the Amway business. Okay? Yeah, so today I'm going to share with you, okay, what is the kind of attitude and the principles that we should hold when we answer objections, okay? Now, the kind of attitude I always joke with my friends, okay, just smile. When people have objections, don't get angry, don't get mad at them because we respect their different opinions. Because it's just right that nobody wants to be convinced. Just like me myself, okay? I don't like to be convinced, although my sister kept inviting me to Amway meetings, to Amway rallies and all that. I told my sister I could start using the products, but please don't ask me into the business because first, I didn't have the skills. Second, I didn't have the good sales talk. I didn't have any friends because at that time, to me, making friends is so troublesome, okay? And I don't like to do that. Yeah, so actually I came up with so many excuses because I didn't feel that Amway was my cup of tea. So that is why I didn't take any interest into it until I attended a rally. And during that rally, I convinced myself because during that rally, an illiterate lady, 60-year-old lady, she stood on the stage in front of thousands of people and then started sharing her success story. And at that point of time, I told to myself, even if I graduated from a famous university overseas, so what? I am not earning as much as this lady. So that is why from that time onwards, I started to explore further into the business. It's just like Mr. Fu, our mentor, always told us, if a person is easily convinced, that is not a good sign. Okay? Yeah, because if he is easily convinced by me, then tomorrow when he encounters another person, he will be convinced out of the business. So I always welcome objections. The more objections area it is, okay? So I just want to share the first point with you. All right? But actually, what kind of attitude that we should have, okay? Second is don't argue with them because we respect their different points of view. Identify his points, okay? And this is a very, very important point I want to share with you. The purpose of answering objections is to invite the person to listen to our marketing plan. This is the main purpose because all the answers will be found in the Amway marketing plan. So if the person hasn't listened to the marketing plan yet, I will spend 20 minutes, okay, to explain to him. Then if he has any objections, then I will answer them after I present the marketing plan. Because people, they just hear a little bit from here, a little bit from there, but if they don't explore into the values of the business, they won't know what is in store for them, okay? So I guess this is the kind of attitude that we should have. And then, very important is don't rush into answering, okay? Listen to the whole question first. we have to understand what the person is thinking in his mind. All right? Yeah, so this is very, very important. Now, what next? Actually, all the objections, okay, revolve around these four areas. The products, just now you have seen the products already. They're amazing, they're awesome, and it's really worth your value, okay? So, a lot of people say, why should I switch to Amway products? I can use other products. I say, no problem. Because it's your decision, okay? You make your own decision, what brand you want to use. Just like, for example, a lot of young people, they drink energy drink. So what I do is I present this energy drink XS to them. I will just tell them, hey, you drink Monster, you drink a Red Bull, will you get paid? I say, I get paid by drinking this. So how do I present the product to them? Okay? So I will just open this can in front of them. Okay? You see, I get paid drinking this. So I just drink in front of them. You see? Yeah, so this is such a simple way to present our products. Okay, so product-wise, no problem. Company-wise, you can look up YouTube to know more about the company background. I won't go into that, okay? And then the marketing plan, you have to listen to the marketing plan at least 10, 20, 30 times until you get the values of the business, okay? If we don't see the values, don't build the business, okay? Because Amway is not only earning money. Actually, earning money is later, okay? We have to find that what are the values? Is it worth my investment of my time into the business? And today, I want to go further into another aspect, which is the people objections, all right? The first is, of course, a lot of people say, Amway, it's an old market already. And furthermore, the market is saturated already. Do you agree with that? Now, this is an interesting scenario, okay? You walk on the street in your country, you see a lot of restaurants, all kinds of restaurants. Now, do you think the restaurants market is saturated already? We always see new restaurants replacing the old ones because the old ones cannot operate anymore. They cannot manage it further. So a new owner will come in, open another restaurant. And another scenario is you see a lot of taxis. You see a lot of Grab, okay, on the road. Do you think the taxis market is saturated already? No. So it's not really about the saturation, okay? It's really about how good your products are, how good your service is, okay? Yeah, so you see, people are willing to take money out of their wallet and buy the products because they feel that it's worth it. So that is why if you really want to go into this business, first use the products, be convinced by yourself, and then demonstrate the products, just like what you saw a while ago. All right? Yeah, so actually another thing is that because daily consumables product can never be saturated. You see, there are newborn babies every day around the world. All these babies, they will grow up and they have to use daily consumables. Okay? Yeah, so you see, if the market is already saturated, look at the smartphone market. Is it saturated already? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then what about other markets? Okay, like just now I said restaurants, cars. Okay, yeah. So we can see actually the market is really not saturated. Okay, or if let's say if the market is already saturated by Amway, you see how mighty this company would be. All right. Yeah. So just ask the person staying around you, your neighbors. If you stay in the condos, just ask around. Are they using Amway products? If you get 8 no's out of the 10, then you see that the market is still very, very big. All right? Yeah, okay. Well, this is the problem. This is the objection that I face most of the time. I said, actually, it's not about being busy or not. Okay? I always make a joke. If you are busy, that means you are earning a lot of money. You must be rich by now. When I go to the Philippines, my friends in the Philippines, they tell me, oh, Mom, I'm very busy. I said, being busy is good. If you're earning 100,000 pesos a month, that means the money you earn is worth the time you invest in. Is that right? Okay? Yeah, so actually it's not about being busy. It's about how to manage ourselves. All right? We always talk about management. Actually, the time management is about how to manage myself. Okay, you see a lot of big bosses, a lot of people holding high positions like CEO, general manager. Don't you think that they are busier than you? But if being busy and they don't have time for their family, do you think that kind of time invested in the job, is it really worthwhile? Besides, well, the money earned, okay? Yeah, so actually, it's not about having time or not. It's about whether it's worth it or not. If you think that it's worth it, then invest the time. Just like I always make a joke, okay, by telling a story. You see, one day, this mother was cooking in the kitchen, and then she was running out of soy sauce. And then she asked the son, who is lying in the sofa, okay, and then said, hey son, please go down and help me buy a bottle of soy sauce. The son said, I'm so tired, just later on. And then suddenly he got a phone call from his girlfriend. Honey, I feel sick right now. Could you come to my house? And then, within a minute, he will rush out of the house, okay, and then go to his girlfriend. I mean, what is being busy? What is having no time? Actually, it's about priority. If you don't feel that doing this thing is not worth it, then you will not put it in your top priority list. Don't you think so? Okay. I don't have friends. Well, just look up your Facebook. How many friends in your Facebook? Are those friends in your Facebook using Amway products? What about your IG? There are so many followers in your IG. Are they using Amway products? So are you leverage that? All right? Yeah, so when I first came to Taiwan, I didn't have any friends also. So I started making friends. I always say friends, strangers are those people whom we have met. We have not met them our friends yet, okay? So just open up to them, be friendly to them. Just nod your head and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If we don't even open our mouth, how can we make friends with people? Just like when I went to the Philippines, I walked around the malls to look for friends. And now I have hundreds of friends in the Philippines, okay? And then many of them are still not using the product, all right? Yeah, so don't tell me that you don't have friends, okay? Yeah, so just listen, just give me 20 minutes. I will explain to you what is the values of the business, okay? And then actually we don't have, we have limited friends, but our friends are unlimited, okay? So just look up your Facebook, there are a lot of friends there. All right, I don't have good sales talk. I am not eloquent. When I came to Taiwan, I didn't speak much Chinese. And I had trouble communicating with people because people didn't understand me. Because you see, in Malaysia, the way we talk, the way we speak in Chinese, it's we campur, okay? we mix every language, every dialect in one sentence. So that is why when I came to Taiwan, I also spoke the same way as I spoke in Malaysia. And no wonder the Taiwanese didn't understand me. Okay, so it is because that we don't have good sales talk. All the more we should attend the Amway meetings to learn how to sell ourselves. Because in this day and age, it's not about selling products, okay? People will buy products from you is because they trust in you. So how to build the trust that people will have in us? Now, this is the thing that we should learn, okay? You don't have to be eloquent to do Amway business, okay? You see, in Japan, there are even people who are mute, they became successful. So how do you say about that? Okay, in Taiwan, I know a couple who is a triple diamond now, and then the husband was a top sales in a very big corporation, and the wife was only a plain housewife. But you see, the husband, although he was so good in sales talk, okay, became the top sales in the company. But actually, it's the wife who made the Amway business work. Why? Because the wife has princess hands, okay? So all the other types of cleaning products she used, but she couldn't heal her hands, okay? Yeah. So actually, when she switched to Amway products, her princess hand became better, and later on it was okay already. So that is why when every winter, when her skin began to peel, and after using Amway products, her skin became good, and then all the friends around her, they became curious. Hey, tell me, what products are you using? So later on, they built the business very big until they reached triple diamond. So it's not really about sales talk, okay? Yeah, actually, just have to learn, all right? Yeah, a lot of people also tell me, ma'am, I don't like selling. 80% of the people who sign up in Amway, they didn't have any selling experiences before, just like me. Okay? Yeah. But what is selling in Amway? Actually, it's about sharing. Just now you saw the dish drops demonstration, you saw the LOC. Is it worth to change your brand? Okay? Just change the brand. Just switch the brand and then share and then duplicate. So Amway is SSD. Okay? Share, switch to Amway brand. Okay? And then share and then duplicate. This is as simple as ABC. Okay? So it's not about selling. Actually, I always tell my ABOs, Amway is selling hope. We are not selling soap. All right? Yeah. Okay. So we are selling hope to people that once they become the ABOs, the Amway business owner, they can be their own boss. Because a lot of people, they have dreams to achieve. Okay? But with their daytime job, they couldn't do it. So by taking up Amway business, at least they are giving themselves a chance, okay, to go into the business, explore a little bit, and then start sharing. All right. So this is the way we always tell our friends. It's not about selling. It's about sharing. All right. Just like you go to a good restaurant and you like the food there and you start sharing with your friends. All right. A lot of people also tell me, "Oh, Mom, don't tell me about Amway. I'm not interested." Okay. So let me tell you. Are you interested in your job right now? Are you interested in what you do right now? It's not out of interest that we go for our job. Okay? It's just that we have to earn money and put food on the table. We have to feed the family. So no matter how uninterested you are in your job, you have to go out and do it. All right? Because at the end of the day, you get the paycheck and then you buy food for your family. But can we give our family a better life? All right? So especially with this COVID-19, I know that a lot of people will be out of job, okay, with this COVID-19. The other day, I just heard from the country manager of Amway Philippines, okay, by the year 2022, okay, more than 7 million Filipinos will be out of work, okay. So I just want to really share with my Filipino friends or elsewhere in other countries, okay. Yeah, so this is the best time to take up the business. It's not about interest. Nobody is interested in going to work and then have to fight against the traffic. You have to fight against the traffic jam. Okay? Yeah. So just give me 20 minutes. Okay? Look at the values of the business, and then you decide for yourself whether you want to build the business or not. Okay? Yeah. Some people tell me, I'm tired. I don't want to have another sideline. How old are you? Huh? Okay. If you are 20, you are still young. Okay. But what about 20 years later? You are 40 years old. If those people out there, you are 40 or 50, and you are already tired doing what you are doing, all right? What about 5 to 10 years down the road? If you are already tired at this age, and if you don't change, 10 years later, we would be even more tired than now. Even sitting in the sofa, you'll be tired. Okay. So please give me 20 minutes to listen to the plan, okay? Look at the product demonstration and make a change while you still can. All right? Some people say, I don't have confidence. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, nobody was confident when they first started the Amway business. Okay? We learn through the years. Okay? Yeah, so actually, just like when you land on a new job, I don't think you have 100% confidence in handling the job, okay? But you ask around, you learn from your supervisor, you learn from your manager. In Amway, you learn from your sponsor, from your upline, from your leaders, from the meetings. Then slowly, after using the products at the same time, somehow you will gain confidence just like me. All right? Yeah. So Amway is doing and learning and doing. All right? So learn and do and learn. All right? Yeah. So this is how I answer the question. You say that Amway is good. How much are you earning? Oh, this is a lot of times I will also get this objection from people. Hey guys, let me ask you. For those of you who are building a business, a conventional business, you have already invested maybe thousands of dollars in the business. How fast do you want to get the returns? As fast as possible, isn't it? So what would you do? You will not say, I don't know how much I will earn in a month. Okay, but hey, I tell you, in a traditional business or in conventional jobs, nobody will teach us. So as long as we keep attending the meetings and then try to listen to the marketing plan 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and then you will know, because you are your own boss. You decide how fast you want to make your business work. All right? But in a traditional job, you cannot decide. You cannot decide, hey boss, please give me a salary raise next month. Cannot. But in Amway, you make your own decision because you are your own boss. You decide how fast you want to go. A lot of young people in Taiwan, actually, they only take one to 2 years and then they earn $1 million. So if you want to go fast, please go to your sponsor, go to your upline, go to your leaders and ask them how fast I can go. All right? Okay, next one. Amway is not suitable for me. Let me ask, what is suitable for you then? Do you think that, well, if you keep working on the same job for the next 5 to 10 years, do you think the lifestyle is suitable for you? Just like when I first tried to build Amway business, actually I faced a lot of challenges also. And I told my sister, oh, Amway is not suitable for me because first, I don't have friends. Second, I don't speak Chinese. Third is I don't have a sense of direction. You know, before I get started, I have put a lot of stones in front of me. All right? So, and I kept telling myself, oh, Amway is not suitable for me. But later I heard a very successful leader asking, hey, don't you think that a monthly income of 20,000 to 30,000 is suitable for you? And I started thinking, yeah, I like that kind of lifestyle. Don't you think that going for free incentive trip is suitable for you? I think, yeah. Oh, don't you think that having the time, quality time with your family is suitable for you? After all the yeses, okay, then I convinced myself, yeah, I don't lose anything. Okay, I've got nothing to lose. I just start doing it by using the products. Okay, so later on through learning, more and more I felt confidence in the business. More and more I felt that Amway was very suitable for me because it helped to fulfill my 2 dreams. Okay, the first is to become a full-time housewife with income. Second is to have free incentive trips around the world. Yeah, so don't say yet. Okay, please give me 20 minutes. All right, yeah, then I will explain the values of the business to you. Some people also say my kids are too small. When I first started my Amway business, my eldest son was 3 years old. My youngest son was 1 year old. It is because I wanted to give my sons a better life. So that is why when I realized that my boss couldn't give me the type of lifestyle that I wanted, I said, why not give Amway a try? So it has proven that over the years, now my eldest son is 25 years old, my younger is 23. I tell my friends, whether you build Amway business or not, your children grow up. Whether you build your Amway business or not, we grow old. Okay? So this is not an excuse. Okay? It's just that you have to look at the values of the business. Alright, just give me 20 minutes, then I will explain the values of the business to you. Yeah, a lot of people say, Mom, I am satisfied with my present job. My income is good, and I like my lifestyle. Okay, with this question, yeah, it's true. Before my husband and I built our Amway business, my husband owned a bookstore which was doing very, very good. And my 3 jobs salary was good also. We didn't come to Amway for money. We came to Amway because our health was going downhill. We wanted to come to the meetings to learn about nutrition, how to take care of ourselves first, and then take care of our family. So with the nutrition knowledge, then I felt that, well, before I earned a lot of money, my husband earned a lot of money, but without any nutrition knowledge, I mean, what is our future? Okay? Yeah, and also with those people who are really satisfied with their present job, I want to congratulate you also. You are satisfied with it because you can still have the ability to work. What if one day we cannot work anymore? What if one day our job stops already? Okay, so please give me 20 minutes. I will explain to you what are the values of the business. Okay, yeah, so life could become even more meaningful if we could earn more money, if we could help other people to achieve their dreams. Isn't that what you want? And then we can give back to the community. We can help the churches, okay? We can help the needy, all right? Yeah, so this is not a problem at all, all right? Yeah, okay. Next one, I have to go very quick. Doing Amway is so troublesome. You have to attend meetings. It's so troublesome. Don't you think that going to work is also troublesome? troublesome. I mean, in the Philippines, you have to fight the early hours. You have to leave the house very early. You have to go to work, and then traffic. Isn't that troublesome? But still, you have to go to work. Just like this COVID-19, with this MCO in the Philippines. Okay, a lot of public transportation, they are not operating. You know, my ABOs tell me that a lot of people walk to their company. They have to walk for 3 hours. Don't you think that is troublesome? Okay, so it's not about troublesome or not. All right, so just give me 20 minutes. I will explain to you what are the values of the Amway business. All right, yeah, so just learn the skill. All right, and then you will get a master of it, and then you will do you'll earn money. Okay, I feel shy to tell people that I am doing Amway. Yeah, this is a big problem also. Okay, yeah. Hey, do you feel shy when you tell people you are working for your boss? You don't feel shy, but is your boss? Well, if we don't work anymore, okay, how can we earn money anymore? So in Amway, it's not about feeling shy or not, okay? By using the products, you don't have to feel shy. Yeah, okay? By drinking the energy drink in front of your friends, you don't have to feel shy because you just open the can, drink in front of your friends, and then your friend will start asking, hey, what is it you are drinking? Then we can open up. So you don't have to speak a word. Just open the can in front of your friends, all right? Just spray this mouth refresher spray in front of your friends. Then they will start being curious about what you are using. All right? So it's very simple. All right. Earning money is too slow. If you think that earning money is too slow, okay, just go and rob a bank. This is always what the joke I'm making with my friends. Hey, before you land on your present job, how many years of education do you have to go through before you can earn 20,000? You can earn 30,000. You have to spend a lot of money going through those process of education. And whether you can get a job or not after you graduate, it's another story. Okay? Yeah. So actually, just like I said, when you start using Amway products, you are already earning. I get paid by drinking the Amway energy drink. All right? Yeah. So earning money is too slow. It's not an objection at all. All right? I don't have friends. Well, as I said, look at your Facebook. Okay, your IG. Look at those friends there. How many of them are still not using Amway products? So this is not a question. Nobody I know has succeeded in Amway. Yeah. Now, isn't this a chance to prove that you might excel and become successful in Amway? Prove it. All right. Yeah. So just give me 20 minutes. I can explain to you what are the values of Amway. And then people say, "Oh, what if I fail?" Another way of positive way of looking at it. What if I succeed? Okay, so just always look at things on the positive side. All right, yeah. So because I always feel that success is 99% hard work and 1% talent. Okay, so just keep attending our meetings. No problem about that. Okay, yeah. So I really wish that everybody will listen to the marketing plan 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and you get all the answers. Okay, all the objections answered in the marketing plan. So I wish you success and see you at the top. Thank you.
Wow! Thank you very much, CAAdeline, for your fantastic sharing. And we are really fortunate. Between these 1 or 2 hours, we can have all the essence from all the speakers. Mr. Joan, Miss Steffi, Miss Adeline, and also our CAAdeline. So remember, okay, before we answer the objection, remember what? Remember to smile, isn't it? And not the head. Yes. Okay, so we thank you again, CAAdeline. Give CAAdeline a big 555. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important for us to realize that the only impossible journey is the one you never begin. So nothing can be done without hard work. If today we take all the speaker word of advice and truly listen and follow what they have shared, how to build Amway business, I believe definitely we can make a success in Amway business too. And remember, with the CA, with the support system by CA Success Associates, so we will organize a lot of online events and offline events to support you to become diamond and crown ambassador in the future. So stay tuned, stay connected with your upline and attend all the events so that you can become better and better. So that's the saying that winner does not quit, quitters does not win. So the mountain wouldn't get any taller. The road wouldn't get any longer. As long as we take one step at a time and keep on moving forward, definitely we will reach the top. And with that, our first online new distributor seminar, NDS, has come to a perfect ending. So I hereby wish everyone all the very best, and I'm looking forward to see you at the top. And with that, I end today with meetings, today events, with a very, very exciting videos showing the lifestyle when you are successful, you will be treated to an Amway travel seminar. So just imagine you will be participating in this event. So let's welcome the video.